All right, so today we continue our conversation on ways to save you money on healthcare, particularly on insurance. And a big chunk of people that are affected by the rising costs of healthcare are those people on fixed income. So joining us now to talk about Medicare specifically is Kathy Warner. She runs Warner Insurance in Chubbuck. Kathy, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Now, for those who may not be familiar, Medicare is for whom?
They're for people who are over 65, that either them or their spouse has worked over 40 quarters in their lifetime, but it also includes people who are on disability, SSI disability, for at least 2 years, then they're eligible for Medicare as well.
Now, a lot of people who might go on Medicare realize if they're hitting an age benchmark, they know it's coming up, or if they're in that new situation where they're going to go on disability, what do you do ahead of time to get the ball rolling in all this government program?
Well, first of all, you want to make sure that you're set up. Social Security will send you a letter saying that you've been accepted, and they'll also send you a card. If you haven't received those, then it's a good idea to give Social Security a call so that they can make sure that you're all set and good to go.
Now, Medicare doesn't cover everything. As you and I talked on the phone, you helped me realize that doesn't cover everything. And so there are a lot of things out there where there's a gap. So we're talking about Medigap coverage. How do you know what direction to go so that you can be covered, maybe save yourself what potentially could be thousands of dollars over the course of a year?
You know, there are a lot of different products available to you. Some are less expensive than others. That doesn't always mean that they're the best one for you. But again, the most expensive one doesn't always mean it's the best one for you. So it's a really good idea to use an agent who specializes in senior products. A lot of people feel like using an agent is going to cost them money, which on some insurances it does. A lot of people go out online or they try and call the company directly to save money. With secondary insurances to Medicare, it doesn't cost the person any extra money. We get paid by the company, and it doesn't matter whether you go online to buy it or if you buy it through an agent, you pay the exact same. So you don't benefit from not going through an agent.
So it's really a way to get someone in your corner that you don't have to really
worry
about. Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
Right. Well, so what about all the, because we see commercials around certain times of year about prescription coverage. How does one figure all that stuff out? Because I know that they say it's easy on the commercials, at least that I've seen, but I imagine there's a lot more to it than that.
Well, that's what I do for my clients. This is my job. This is something I take very seriously, and I do at the special times of the year. We do need to go over all of our coverages to make sure that we are set the best for the year to come, because there are a lot of changes with Medicare every year. So if you don't have somebody that is used to doing it, it can kind of come as a surprise sometimes, but it's nice to have somebody that just does it for you.
And what if you've got questions about coverage in parts A, B, C, or whatever the parts are out there? What's the best way to go getting those answered?
Well, again, an agent can do it. They're very trained in what those parts do for you, but you know, they can go to Medicare themselves. They can go to Medicare.gov or call 1-800-MEDICARE to get those answers as well.
All right, Kathy Warner, we appreciate you being here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, and we will continue the discussion on saving health care tomorrow with some things that you can do on a daily basis to save some money here and there.